Gonna take a walk through the game hall here. This was Lizards versus Iron Jaws. I see some Zinch versus Death up in here on the monolith table. The Dwarf Brewery, we've got Nagashless versus there's a lizard on there, more lizard, not much left of them. Over here on the giant Skaven table, we had the general. It's like Chaos versus Chaos. Oh, there's that big dragon in Brandon's.
You should roll though before you.
Coming over here.
He's got it. So then his generation becomes D6 times 2.
Looks like Daughters versus Trolls.
So that'll reroll that because it's cocked. I'll give you the 6. Right
up on this table.
So -2.
Looking at another Troll army versus High Elf, essentially Dragon Host.
This is the 3 damage.
Down here on the spider table, it's like another Undead list versus Stormcast in there. Back here, the Tree of Life. We've got Dronzo Skaven versus a whole lot of Bloodthirster Love. Although there's not many Bloodthirsters on the table at the moment.
How many do you need?
I mean, all of them. Back here we got Orcs and Goblins versus Stormcast. Down here on this table we got Undead. It's like Flesh Eater Core versus Daughters. I'm looking for the Daughters, but I'm not seeing.
Well, there are a lot. Most of them over there.
Oh, gotcha.
A lot of them died.
A lot of them died. Over here we had me and my opponent Nighthaunt on the Azir table. The Sand table. What do we have? We had looks like Stormcast versus the Daughters army. Their game has ended, so it looks like them and my table are the 2 games that are done. Here we got Kenny Lowell and his Fire Slayers versus some Stormcast Love.
Celestial Vindicator. Stormhouse
Down here we got more Flesh Eaters.
Two mortal wounds plus whatever I get here.
Undead versus Undead, apparently. And then over here on the Zinch table we got Stormcast versus looks like Daughters.
Yep, Daughters can.
That's it.
We got the avatar here.
So yeah, nice full gaming hall. 2 games are wrapped up myself. I got to win round 1 against Nighthaunt. So pretty excited.
Everybody for once again, this is the anniversary year of Holy Wars 5. So thank you all for coming. When we started this little adventure, we didn't know how long we would go. We didn't know that the community would receive us so well. We had no dreams of putting on 2 events a year. It's been awesome, and we've really enjoyed the last 5 years. Special thanks to Jason and John and Tanya and Ethan, and then obviously to my wonderful soulmate and bride and everybody. You know, I say it every year. This wouldn't happen if it wasn't for Belle. So we thank them all. Thank you so much for. So this year we are kind of going with a tradition that is kind of from overseas, the wooden spoon. We weren't going to do that, but Joe decided to, Joe Flesh decided on Twitter, he said something, he was going to play for the wooden spoon. And so that made me think, well, yeah, maybe we'll do that. So we started this tradition, and so we have a Holy Wars 5 2019 wooden spoon, and that's going to actually go to Randy. All right.
Collection.
Okay, so here's how we're going to kick this off. We're going to give out the Holy Conqueror, favorite opponent, fan favorite. Then we move into our Hobby Master Awards. It'll be best battle host, best conversion, and then the Hammer Hobbyist. So, first time, I think, first time ever undefeated. Or did Sean? No, Sean's done it. So, the winner of our Holy Conqueror Award goes to Trunzo. Congratulations, man.
Don't talk while you're smiling.
Don't talk while I'm smiling.
Another one for the shelf.
That's our Holy Conqueror. Our favorite opponent, we had a tie. And so in Holy Wars fashion, we defaulted to paint score to break the tie. And the tie was between Greg and Kyle. And Greg, you got it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There you go, man.
Where the how to paint book go?
That's what I was saying. That's why I was saying it. That's why I was mentioning it.
He's got a
Okay, our fan favorite award went out. And this was actually, it was pretty much overwhelming in the vote, and that goes to Vince. Congratulations, Vince. Now we move into the Hobby Master Awards. The way the Hobby Master Awards work is you have to score a perfect 22 in order to qualify for a Hobby Master Award. And we're going to get started with Best Battle Host. And he didn't qualify for a Hobby Master Award when he first came to a Holy event because he didn't have his display board. Mr. Martin Orlando. Where'd it go, buddy? Okay, so now we're on to Best Conversion. This was tough this year. We were in here quite a long time talking about conversions. We reached out to the players who had made the cut. First of all, thank you to everybody who entered for Best Conversion. We tweeted out the picks. We got a lot of good feedback on that. So it was pretty awesome what we did. And the way we define Best Conversion is it's you have a vision in your head and you decide, hey, I'm going to go for this and I'm going to make every effort to do that. And one of the things that we look at is it's like when we look at it, can we tell it's a conversion? Like, does it, when you look at it, we say, okay, yeah, all right, that's a GW thing. That's whoever, right? So we went back and forth on that for a while, and John actually has great experience with the particular model that won. And John really educated a lot of us on it, and that's Mr. Bryce Schultz for his wonderful job he did. There's a lot of work in there. It was really well done. For those of you that don't know, there's a lot of work involved with what Bryce did. It blends right in, and it looks just like something they would do. He melted the wings, he folded them down. He did some green stuffing there. He grabbed claws from Island of Blood, from the Griffin, from the Island of Blood for the claws. And it looked really great, and it's not an easy conversion to work with. It's not an easy model to work with to do something like that. And we just, so we were really impressed by that. And now we come to, this is our award, our first, it's wow, how ironic he's here in the house. Our first Hobby Master Award went to Domus 5 years ago. And this year, the Hobby Master Award, what we look for is when somebody has a vision in their head of something they want to try to get across, okay? And it goes, the Hobby Master is somebody who embraces the hobby and best exemplifies the hobby, right? So it's gaming, it's the whole package. It's that person that we admire and we love their effort that they put into an army. And I can honestly tell you, I never thought that I would give an award out for something that uses Ideneth Deepkin models. Ty, come on up, buddy. Congratulations. So that's it. Thank you for Holy Wars 5. Thank you to all the new faces. It really says something about the event when we see so many people signing up and then we sell out every year. And we have everybody who gets on the wait list usually gets a chance to get in. So, thank you for spreading the word out there in the community about what we're doing. We are doing Holy Havoc again, first weekend of November. Everybody who's in this room will get an opportunity to sign up early for Holy Havoc. So, your partner's right there. So you'll all be on the Holy Chosen list. And for those of you who don't know what the Holy Chosen is, I send out an email to the Holy Chosen, and you get an opportunity to sign up a day before the public does for our events. And it's our way of saying thank you for traveling here, thank you for participating, thank you for being the type of gamers that we want. The wonderful news is that we are expanding. We've talked to the hotel. We are staying here. We are going to expand it. We are normally just, what do we got, 40, 20? Normally we're just 20 teams. We're going up. We're going to go up to 30 teams, right? 60 players, 30 teams. So we are reconfiguring on how we do things in here. We're going to do judging in the hallway. We're going to move tables out there to have judging in the hallway. We're going to have everybody's display boards lined up, get that all knocked out. This year, the changes in the event, doing the lunch was really well received. We really like that, so we're going to do that again. And we're going to do the judging on Friday night and first thing in the morning, get it all taken care of, get it out of the way so that we can just enjoy a wonderful weekend. So once again, thank you to everybody. Like I said, I appreciate it. And my heartfelt thanks to my crew. Once again, Jason, John, Ethan, and Belle. So thanks, everybody. Have a safe trip home.